time, baby. It is time. The last game between GEEK Fam and ONIC. Let's get it.
Woloski on a signature Hellcurt pick. Lethal Ignition and Execute. There you go. Not the Petrify that I believe we have seen for Mr. Woloski back in the day. Oh, give us your predictions back in the chat here, man. Live chat. Is it going to be GEEK Fam with the win or ONIC with a signature pick for GEEK Fam? Because technically, if we're talking about normal stuff, normal meta, ONIC definitely has the advantage. Look at Keyboy already punching this cockroach in the face.
I'm curious how this is going to work out because as the game progresses, wait a minute, that's a lot of damage onto Suns. Should be a-okay, but here comes Woloski again. At level 4, might we expect some changes?
Oh, Thunder. Yeah, that's also a Purify early one from Sans earlier.
Wow. That's aggressive from Woloski.
Yeah, they really want to play with the aggression early on. You can see Master, Assassin, and Rupture. Savero, if you already had a tough time in the previous game 1 with the Granger, you gotta be careful. Oh, in the mid lane.
Oh, no Purify this time for Sans. Woloski without the Execute. Finds first blood. Loopy, gotta be careful. That's a stun from Maked's Gobs as well. Revitalize, forced to be used. He escapes though in the mid lane. A boy uses his flicker. But he's safe. KAIRI's not level 4.
Exactly. All this aggression has led to KAIRI being under-leveled. That Execute wasn't even used by Woloski, by the way. He just jumped on Sans knowing he didn't have Purify. The Terrify was all he needed to land the skill 2, the Stingers.
And already the quick setup onto the neutral objective. Accentuating Suyo and that kind of playstyle. That's a free turtle for GEEK in minute number 2.
Gotta be careful, Gobs. Oh, with the flicker. Tsunami Slam, the alley-oop. Oh, Dark Knight Falls is committed. No follow-up there. Oh, yes. No casualties.
Attempt, but yeah, no casualties. Playing it safe again. A boy. It's actually still in the fist crack, so expecting maybe KAIRI to walk up aggressively, getting the stun, Beloy.
Gotta be careful.
It's poke.
Sans and Keyboy 3v2 potentially with Maked's in the area. That's a good stun. Purify pops. Keyboy, good night.
Wow.
They're playing this really well. A boy fist crack, able to chunk them down quite low, and then Woloski comes in alongside with Maked. That's KAIRI looking for a 1v3 play.
Oh, Bruce Pathway pops as well. Loopy trying to provide cover. That's a stun just to break the momentum.
And still, up until this point, KAIRI is still a level below of Maked's. We're looking at the audience prediction right now, but that's Woloski. Also putting some pressure.
Ooh, the mid stun locking Beloy down. Keyboy secures that kill. First kill on the board for ONIC.
Oh my lord, Woloski. That was unfortunate, man. The blink, he got caught in the wall. He hit his face
Ouch.
on the wall. Yeah, that's an ouch, but it's okay. It's classic Woloski maneuvers here. He needs the 7-death power spike even on the Hellcurt. But for the people back at home who don't know and think this is a troll pick, this was the most banned pick against GEEK Fam for 2 seasons in a row. So it is something.
11 and 12, was it? Oh, wait. This crack not committed. Oh, that's a good chain CC on towards Keyboy. No chance. He survived that one.
It's
Yeah.
13-14.
There you go, 13-14. 1 kill over, once again, for GEEK, utilizing the early game kill pressure that they already have. And the fact that they went for the Valentina for a boy is also quite interesting, right? The pickoff game has been a lot more intense for GEEK, and they've been utilizing it to their advantage. KAIRI level 7, Maked's level 8, so still a level disadvantage for ONIC as they center around the turtle.
Okay, playing around it. Will come down to a big set.
Forest Pathway committed. Dark Knight Falls as well. Good Terrify there on towards Loopy. KAIRI, gotta be careful now. It seems like Woloski is his main priority. Woloski repositions. Now, a boy dealing damage. Loopy very low. Make is jumping in with the damage. But KAIRI will look for the trade. 2 members of ONIC very low. My goodness, KAIRI finds a kill. And they touch and go, but a boy finds a flicker play. And he will secure Keyboy. That's a 2-for-1 for GEEK Fam.
Yeah, and they're going to be able to pick up the turtle as well. So this early game is going exactly the way that GEEK would like it. That's why a boy went in pure rage as well, right? A little bit more damage in the early game for them to work with, as compared to the Valentina that usually goes for Brave Smite for a lot more utility. 3-0-2, by the way, a boy on this Valentina.
When he's on the carries, I'm telling you, this guy's so good. We've just been seeing him more on utility picks for the longest time. This meta really will serve a boy and Moreno, these players, a whole lot. And you can already see that Sans, he's lacking that impact compared to the Valentina in this game, just because of the sheer amount of aggression that a boy, Maykids, and Beloyski can put on him. When Beloyski pops ult, Sans can't Crimson Beacon forward. You can't do the juicing maneuvers when you don't have vision.
Absolutely. Sans also, because of the Purify, can't go for too aggressive plays, no flicker to get out of precarious situations. Maykids now level 10, still a level ahead of KAIRI as he's looking to catch up. That's Dark Knight Falls. Only has a zoning tool, I believe.
Yeah. It was an attempt to maybe bait out the Purify, but oh, that damage on Keyboy.
Gotta be careful now. Beloyski is stuck though. The damage will be enough to take him down alongside Sans. Oh. Gotta be careful. Seems like Maykids will get jumped on. Good maneuvers to escape from that situation. Seems like still 2,000 gold lead for GEEK fam though. Gumps jumping in. Tsunami Slam. The alley-oop on towards Keyboy. Terrified. The damage will be enough to take him down now. Sans. Paul forced to use the Purify under his own turret. GEEK fam should target their turret, but seems like no. Will be cleared out. The jungle's now invaded. Severo is in the picture alongside Kai and Ludwig. GEEK fam will go back.
Very high-paced game, and now this is where you will see GEEK fam play the real Hellcurt gameplay that they want to play. The early game is just kind of like a facade. It's a scam. GEEK fam want to play for the split push with Moskov and Hellcurt. Look, he wants to go in.
Gotta be careful. Revitalize committed already. No. Now it's gonna be the Tsunami Slam on towards Keyboy. The damage is more than enough to take him down. That's gonna be Lutfi, very low, take him down. Severo though, free hitting the back lane. That's gonna be KAIRI finding the double and the shutdown. Looking for the triple. He finds it at bang, bang, bang. As Severo finds the shutdown as well.
Yeah, that's a huge shutdown. Still 1v1 between Severo and Chidera.
Oh, this is personal Chidera versus Severo. Oh, will not get to see the ending just yet though. The last turtle should fall, should go to the hands of KAIRI.
Oh, that's an SOD.
No way.
Oh, dang.
Alright, no. Okay. That's a last turtle for Onyx. And as they're going to be able to actually take back the gold lead that GEEK had for themselves. It was a 1k gold lead earlier on. Beloyski got punished first.
Uh-oh. Beloyski this time. Dark Knight Falls defensively for the first time in this game. But yeah, he survived.
He did.
Yep. Classic Beloy on Assassins. I remember Natalia at M3 dodging RRQ's 4-5-man gank. Doing the same on Hellcurt in Season 13 and then now on the Hellcurt again. But I guess we saw a glimpse of what the Hellcurt can do, right? Dark Knight Falls comes in and they're able to get a pick without ONIC knowing. ONIC had to communicate that. They didn't know that Keyboy was actually, was it Keyboy? Yeah, it was Keyboy who got caught in the Tsunami Slam.
Wow, game fact by GoPay, total of 7 picks and a 71.43% win rate.
Very positive.
That's pretty high, man.
Yeah. Signature pick for a reason for Beloy. Kai!
Oh, looking for a jump on towards a boy. Still has the Crimson Beacon. That was stolen. That's going to be an engage. Tsunami Slam under the turret. Look, he goes down. Gao securing it. Beloyski looking for an angle. From the bushes, cheeky. Good spot there by ONIC. It's a 1-for-all for GEEK fam.
Oh, Chidera.
Oh, that's a jump! Free kill! You snooze, you lose, and Chidera, without the flicker, he got stunned. A boy in the mid lane now without spell. He will be able to escape, and he will not be able to clear just yet Sans with the kill. But ONIC, slowly but surely, turning the page around.
Sans is angry, man. We were talking about his lack of impact on the Jushin as compared to the Valentina earlier on, and I think he heard that, right? Taking this very personally. Now sitting at a 2-1-5 KDA, always able to bait out the IMU from a boy. So We've been seeing a boy utilize the IMU defensively rather than offensively for the past few minutes of this game.
KAIRI, man. KAIRI has really been the carry this game for ONIC. With 5 kills to his name, I think the problem is still very similar to game number 1. What if KAIRI gets shut down?
Where's halfway Beloyski from another angle? KAIRI is aware of that. G-Boy though looking for a jump. Sans on a boy. KAIRI finds a Lord Gobs. Flickers out of danger. Hey kids, isolated? No, has escaped, has Beloyski to provide cover. Top lane though, that's gonna be a structure for Chidera.
So they're going to be comforts of going back to their usual gameplay, right? For GEEK, utilizing the Moskov to push out the side lanes, and this time with no map control for ONIC, they've been able to achieve that. Those are permanent structures despite these members from the side of GEEK falling one by one. But now GEEK have to think about this because they don't necessarily have too much range as this Lord is pushing in the bottom lane.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
They won't have a way to control the side lane as well for now because Chidera can't 1v1 the Joy just yet. KAIRI is so powerful at this stage of the game.
KAIRI, this is a solo kill, surely! Beloyski missteps, miscalculates, and he falls. Not a good sign. GEEK fam will defend with 4.
KAIRI's looking for revenge there for losing in the basketball shoot challenge earlier on. Taking Beloyski down in that 1v1. 2.1k gold lead. That's a Sky Piercer now for Sans as well. So that's something that they also need to keep an eye out for.
Whoa, that means double Sky Piercer. Savero and Sans. Might be a bit greedy, but we'll see how they utilize it. Beloyski back up again.
Towards pathway committed by Ludwig. Lord will charge on towards the bottom side of the turret. Savero though, looking for an angle to perhaps poke out the damage on towards the turret. It's still standing as of yet. And GEEK fam, they will defend all 3 base turrets.
Alright, so they don't get an inhibitor turret at all.
No, but it's incredibly worth it. Remember, that was only Lord 1. So for ONIC, it's a big dub. The fact that they've done this much damage against the base turrets, which shouldn't have been touched, honestly, with the Holy Defense, right? Like, it's usually an amazing defense mechanism against the first Lord. They've done this much damage, it's amazing. Again, the double Sky Piercer might come back to haunt them if GEEK fam are able to weather the storm, but as of yet, ONIC are going to continue this dominant hold on GEEK. 2,000 gold lead in the gold lane there, and a win in nature. So for Chidera, it's going to be the normal build. Unfortunately for him, he can't actually go win. He needs to go rose gold. So expect the melted gun and the rose gold. It's going to come in late. It's not as fast as it was in game number 1. Chidera is not online yet. And that's the big problem for GEEK fam. They don't have the side control. Both Beloy and Chidera cannot handle KAIRI.
Yet,
Wow.
yeah.
What the heck?
Damage. Oh, what? God!
That's a flicker, that's it. Oh my goodness,
No!
good purify by the boy, executes Savero down. A boy will be the trade as Dark Knight falls committed by Beloyski in the back lane. It's a havoc, but now the damage from KAIRI gets the triple, looking for the maniac. This is KAIRI, baby, and now it's gonna be Key Boy eyeing for Chidera. Gobs and Chidera, the last 2 remaining from side of GEEK fam. They can't defend the base turrets.
Oh man, 3
Surely.
members.
Okay, they have Chidera.
Exactly, they do still have Chidera, so they should be able to clear it, but this gives ONIC the perfect amount of space to take control over this Lord. It was almost good for Gobs, but I don't know, what did you think about that initiation?
Hey, it was messy, and they wanted it to be messy. They didn't want ONIC to leave without getting punished. This, because they lost their main damage source. On paper, it's the gold lane. But it's KAIRI again to save the day, man. Call him Superman for ONIC. Every single time they have someone there, Mr. KAIRI, to save the day. Crazy plays, this man.
9-0-2. What was he in the previous game? Like 11? 12?
Yeah, another back-to-back Joy, ridiculous Joy performance. Game 1 also had an amazing Joy performance. Unfortunately got shut down. 9-0-2, that bounty is going to be big. GEEK fam, you're going to lose at least 1 base turret, at least, but I think it'll be 2, actually, looking at how ONIC have built up the waves here.
So what is Beloyski going to do about it? On the Hellcurt, usually wait for groundbreaking plays. Is that a divine glaive for KAIRI now?
Yeah, that's a lot of magic penetration indeed. Mid-turret falls. Board should be GEEK priority. Top lane destroyed as well. ONIC taking it slow. He will not rush the engage. Avoid though, trying to zone the members away. Revitalized pop by Lutpi, that's info. Third and last space turret now should be defended for now. Seems like ONIC, they're in no rush for a fight because the mid wave is coming soon. Seems like this time ONIC will look for a fight if possible. But turret first, they touch and they go.
All three inhibitor turrets taken down for ONIC. So they're going to be able to utilize this to their advantage when they go for the Lord that spawns in 80 seconds. I'm still waiting for the Beloyski play.
Yeah.
But ONIC have been playing this so safely, so carefully.
It's coming. The Hellcurt scales with more items. He's already on the DHS, Heptasize, and the Melphic Roar. One more big item. Maybe, or is he going to go for Bod? Then maybe it'll change the tides of this game, because then he can start to pressure the side lanes with the Moskov. So it sounds funny, but GEEK fam actually still have a way to win this game despite them being 3 base turrets down. They have so much side control that they can look for angles, though it'll be tight. It'll be very high, super difficult to execute.
But it's BBB.
But it is BBB. There is a way. When there's a will, there's a way. He's only 2 deaths away from the power spike too, so don't count him out just yet.
Can't knock it.
He does go for the BOD though. That's an expensive item.
Yeah, that's why. Like, and he's so far off of it here. All right, DHS, Heptasize, Melphic Roar. Yeah, super far. But at least for Chidera, he's not that far away from the Rose Gold. That will give him a way to fight KAIRI, but with the Divine Glaive, with this build, 2,500 gold ahead of Makekids. Oh, I don't know if the Rose Gold's gonna be enough to deal with that. See, Halberd. Oh, last item for Makekids to see Halberd. Lord already in the game. Beloyski sent up top.
Slowly pushing in the lane there in the mid lane. That's information over to ONIC as to his whereabouts.
Where's pathway? Good one. That's going to be a locked in, locked down. Makekids will not be able to escape. Now it's going to be Lutpi. Tanking Gob goes down. Beloyski in an awkward angle goes down as well as another banger from KAIRI. He gets the triple.
Again, he gets a triple again, and I think they don't even need the Lord at this point. Only a boy and Chidera are left standing.
Let's see. Wait a minute. San's a little too overzealous. Will that be impactful defensive-wise? Chidera and a boy trying desperately. Wind of Nature committed. Chidera trying to lock in and defend. But ONIC, they overwhelm and they got the reverse sweep. ONIC takes the base.
Wiped out in those final moments. A 2-1 victory for ONIC. Revenge from leg number 1.